Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I am doing a what is in my work bag video. It's a little bit different to one that I did a couple of months ago. I use a different handbag for work as I do for like every day if I'm not going to work, and the video where I did my what's in my handbag, my like general handbag, has nearly 2,000 views. It is my most viewed video on this channel. So I thought that you guys were like me and a little bit nosy, so I thought I'd also do what's in my work bag video because it is different to what is in my everyday handbag. As you will see, it is packed full of stuff that I don't need or have forgotten about, and like wrappers and yeah, loads of stuff. So just like with my other video, I haven't been through my handbag and tidied anything out or made it look how I want it to look. It is literally what is in my work bag. I was at work yesterday and it's just, well, I haven't been in it since, so it's going to be messy. There's going to be like wrappers and everything in there, but it's realistic, so yeah, we'll go with it. So this is the handbag that I use for work. It is very different from my everyday handbag. Firstly, it's black leather. I don't know whether it's real leather or synthetic, anything like that, but it's just black with a leather type material. I use a black bag for work because we're a pretty messy bunch and I don't want it to get ruined or anything. So this is the one I use. It's got two like grab handles, but they're quite big ones, so you can still put it over your shoulder. But I tend to pack this so full, like it's quite thick and full, so I tend to just kind of carry this in the crook of my arm. I don't know what brand this is. Let's have a look. So it says on it that it's Betty Barclay on this little tab thing here. I don't personally know that brand. I bought this from TK Maxx about 4 or 5 years ago. I've had it for a long time, and it's one of the best quality handbags I've ever owned. It's so sturdy, it's kept its shape, it's not breaking in any way, and yeah, it's like perfect. So I'll open this up and start to go through it. So on the inside, as you can see, it's just a dumping ground. There isn't really many pockets, it's just like a big bucket bag. There's like two little pockets on one side. Which side are you on? Yeah, so two little pockets like here, and then there's a bigger pocket on the back, just like a zip pocket. So I'll go through like the main compartment and then I'll go through those bits. However, I do tend to just chuck everything in this bag, so I don't think there's much in the pockets, and if there is, it's probably not meant to be there anyway, but we'll go through it and see. So the first thing that is always on top is my purse. This is exactly the same purse that I've shown in my other video. I don't change my purse, I just switch which bag it's in, so I'm not going to kind of go through this. It's a Michael Kors pink purse, and yeah, that's in there. This microblading healing is not a joke, they're so itchy. Ooh. I then have a reusable carrier bag. So this is a Co-op one, just because that's what we've got next door to work. That's the store that we go to for like bits and bobs. So yeah, this is in the top because I tend to buy like bread and milk and stuff when we run out. So this is in the top so I can just grab it. Then got my glasses. I don't wear glasses for vision, which a lot of people find a little bit weird. I don't need these to see better, I need these so that I don't get headaches. Because I work on a computer all day, and like when I'm doing my editing and stuff for this, I do tend to wear my glasses. They've got like the anti-glare thing on them. I suffer really badly with headaches, so this is just kind of to help me out a little bit. So my glasses are from Boots, and I do get quite a lot of compliments on them actually because they're pink. So they're like this, they're like a black rim with like pink behind. But yeah, they just look like this. This is what I look like with my glasses on. So yeah, they're in my bag for like work days basically, just so I can grab them out. I very, very rarely have these in my regular handbag because I don't need to wear them. Unless it's dark and it's raining, I don't need to wear them for driving. And unless I'm going to be sat on a computer all day, I don't need to wear them on an everyday basis. So yeah, there's those. The first of what's probably going to be quite a few food items in my bag is peri peri sauce. Such a weird thing to just kind of have in your handbag, but it's in there. I take my own lunches to work. I tend to have chicken and rice quite a lot, so I just squirt some of this on top and it makes it better, makes it taste good. This is the Co-op one, if anyone is interested, the peri peri sauce. I think it's £1, really good value. So yeah, got that. I've got a notepad with a pen. This doesn't really need to be in here anymore, I just haven't got around to taking it out. Probably another reason why doing these kind of videos is good, because it means that I won't put this back in now. So yeah, just a notepad, just in case really. I was using it as a headache journal because that's what the doctors told me I needed to do, but I've stopped doing that now, so I could probably take this out. But sometimes it is just really handy to have a notebook in your handbag. Getting down to the like crappy bits now. Got some gloves. I think these are the gloves that I showed in my other video. These were swapped between each handbag during winter. Obviously it's now June. I don't need these in there anymore, but I haven't got around to taking them out, so gloves for those unusually cold June days. My favourite thing that you need in your handbag when you live in Yorkshire, an umbrella. So this is my umbrella. It's purple and it's got these cute little pink pom-poms on the bottom. It's super cute. It's from Bombay Duck. I got it as a Christmas present like ages ago and I just love it. It's such a cute little umbrella. It takes ages to dry because these pom-poms get like soaking wet. But yeah, I always try and carry an umbrella in my handbag, especially because I live in Yorkshire. It rains when it's not supposed to rain. And yeah, it's just handy to have, so an umbrella. Hanging out down at the bottom of my bag is some body spray. I don't actually use this that often, but it is useful to have in case it's a particularly warm day or I just feel like I need a little bit of a spritz to make me smell a little bit better. So this particular one is the Ted Baker body spray. I got this in a Christmas gift set and it just smells really good, really nice. So I just have that in there for those days where I feel like I need a little bit more of a spritz to kind of pick me up a little bit. I do work quite long days, so it is useful to have something like this. Right, we've literally got down to the crap in the bottom of my bag, like look at that. Right, I'm going to root through and put things like in piles to show you, because otherwise I'm going to be like, oh look a receipt, oh look another receipt, look a wrapper, look another receipt. So I'll put them in piles. Oh, hanging out is some peanut butter. This is a little jar of like almond butter or peanut butter or something. Almond butter. And it's in a carrier bag because it leaks a lot. And I actually think I've used all of this up, so it really needs taking out of my bag. But I take this again because I take my own food with me to work, and I have this in an afternoon with banana, and I've obviously used all this up and not got around to taking it out because I haven't had banana and peanut butter for ages in an afternoon at work because I ran out. So yeah, that's there. That can go in the bin now. I've got one sock. I don't know why. And I don't know why there's only one, but I've got one sock. Got another carrier bag just because sometimes I can't fit everything in the reusable bag, so I like to try and carry at least one carrier bag in there as well. So carrier bag. Oh, I found the other sock. So I had two socks. That must have been from when I was wearing shoes to work and had to take them off. So socks. Oh my god guys, I've literally got loads of crap in here. I've got loads of receipts. As I said when I got the carrier bags up, I do tend to go after work and get things like bread and milk and stuff, and I tend to just chuck the receipts in my bag apparently. Receipts, lots of them. The majority of these are from the co-op because as I said, that's just next door to work. I've got quite a few food wrappers for these, which are Bear yo-yos, so it's like fruit roll-ups. They're supposed to be for kids. I really like them. It was an easy way for me to get fruit in during the day, and we don't have a recycling bin at work, so I put these in my bag so that I can bring them home and recycle them. And these are obviously the ones that I've just never got around to going in the bin, so they are in the bottom of my bag. I've got loads of food bag clips, again because I take my food into work, and when I finished with something that had a clip on, I just chuck this in my bag. So I've got quite a few of those. My parents always ask where they all go, and I'm like, I think I've got like one or two in my bag, so we're going to be happy to have those back downstairs in our kitchen. Right, I'm going to move on to what's in this little pocket now. I have, truthfully, done a little bit of tidying while I've been going through it, so I've come across some food bits that I would normally put in the back pocket, so I've put those all together in that pocket. So the first thing that I have in there is my EOS lip balm. This I got from America last year. I can't remember what scent or anything it is, but it's the blue stripy one. So it's got like light blue and baby blue stripes on it, I guess. I find it really useful to have lip balm in my bag because my lips can get really dry at work. Well, they can get really dry in general, so I like to carry lip balm everywhere. So this is just the one that I've got in this bag. And then the other lip product that I have is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi, which is this brown one. I've used this so many times on this channel. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last what's in my bag, but I did use it in my makeup tutorial recently. I just love this and I find it's perfect for work. We wear a uniform and it's just nice to have one plain colour on, and yeah, this works really nicely. I just love the colour of it with my skin tone and everything. And then onto food. So I've got two bars I've got this Cadbury's Brunch Bar, which is the chocolate chip one, which I didn't know was in there. I thought I only had one left, but now I have two. So I found that. Again, these are just good for like afternoon snacks. I've then also got the Organics Goodies Cocoa and Raisin Soft Oaty Bar. Again, another one for kids, but I really like them. I tend to find that if it's for kids, they don't pack as much rubbish into them. So yeah, they're like the two snack bars that I've got in there for like my emergencies. By emergencies, I mean I've forgotten to take an afternoon snack with me, so it's good to have a couple of bits in there. I then found quite a few of these Terry's Twilight little chocolate bars. Someone got us these for like Christmas, I want to say, at work, and we all grabbed like a handful of them. They're little bite things. I didn't know they were in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep these out and I'm probably gonna eat them this afternoon. So yeah, another little snacky thing that I forgot was in my bag. And then lastly, there are cough sweet things. These are the Halls ones, which are the citrus flavour. I had a really bad sore throat a couple of months ago, and I find that having things like these are really handy. I talk quite a lot with my job, so getting a sore throat is quite common, so it's good to have something like this, and especially because I work within like quite a close group, and it's nice that if someone else is ill I can help them out and give them one. So yeah, I like to have stuff like this in my bag. That is everything that is in my work bag. It's nice and empty now, so I'm going to look forward to actually putting the things that I need back in here. So there's hundreds of receipts and the empty peanut butter jar and not going back in there. So yeah, that is everything that is in my work bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't already seen my what is in my handbag, my everyday version, I will leave the link for that down in the description bar below, as well as all my social media links, so like Twitter, Instagram and my blog. And yeah, that's everything for this week. I will see you next week with another video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.